We need a modern day tax tea party. Why? Well, let's look at what happened before. In 1773, Americans threw tea into the Boston harbor to protest unfair taxes. It was about a government that taxed without listening, without representation, and without limits. So today, we don't throw crates of tea into the harbor, but we do face the same fight, crushing taxes that strip families of freedom and security in their own homes. So my rationale is to say draw the parallel on this foundational principle of the U.S. Constitution, where government derives its just powers from the consent of those governed. So when taxes exceed fairness, that consent erodes. So what is the current day problem? Property taxes have skyrocketed, with anywhere from 29 to 34 to 43% increase in many of our Ohio counties after recent triennial reappraisals. Meanwhile, inflation has averaged about 3 to 4% per year since 2021, and wages have barely kept pace, rising just slightly 4% per year. Yet our property taxes have jumped by nearly a third in just one fell swoop. That's like your grocery store bill going up 4% every year, your paycheck going up 4% a year, but your tax bill has suddenly become 30% more. The math just doesn't add up. The Ohio State Constitution shows in Article 1, Section 2, that all property shall be taxed by uniform rule according to its value. But when reappraisals drive taxes beyond reasonable ability to pay, uniform suddenly becomes unaffordable. So people are rising up, and we're hearing from counties across the state that are starting to maybe do a little something. Lucas County refunds overpayments. Butler County is fighting to roll back their millage tax, and Trumbull County has admitted they overtax their farmers. This all shows that the system is broken. These local wins are helping us in today's version of tossing tea into the harbor. Small acts, but yet powerful messages. We will not be silent, and we are going to stand up to an unfair system. And my rationale is county actions prove that the system is broken statewide. Our Ohio Constitution allows for local self-government, and counties should be using that authority to protect their homeowners. Many feel that counties can only patch holes, they can't fix the whole thing. The governor vetoed some relief. The House overrode one item. The Senate is stalling, and the governor's task force will issue a report, but reports don't pay the bills. We don't need to dump the tea. We need to flood Columbus with petitions, with signatures, and with our voices that say no more runaway property taxes. And we need to do it at the local level too. The original Tea Party wasn't about destroying the tea, it was about demanding change. That's our mission now, to abolish Ohio's broken property tax system and replace it with something fair, sustainable, and just. We don't need symbolism, we need substance. We don't need promises, we need protection. If, as an example, we take the median Ohio home value of $200,000, with a 30% reappraisal increase, that is a $60,000 jump in taxable value. So at $70 per $1,000 of value, that would be an extra $4,200 in taxes just from the reappraisal cycle. While the wages for those same families may have only risen to $2,400 in that same period. Here's what I say. The Boston Tea Party wasn't about destroying tea. It was about demanding change. That's our mission now. This is our moment to say, enough. Throw out unfair property taxes and reclaim the freedom for us to enjoy our homes that we've worked so hard to build. Let's sign the petition, demand lawmakers abolish property taxes, and create a fair system, because a home should be a place of security and not a target for endless taxation. Thank you.